Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, as I was preparing this morning for the video, the song that came through was background music by Marin Mars. If you're not familiar with the song, it talks about us leaving our mark, leaving a legacy, if you will, and how we only get to take the lead role for a little while and then we fade into background music. And if it weren't for our children or something that we leave behind as a legacy, no one would ever know we ever existed. And so somehow that factors into this message. Spirit, can you please lead me, guide me, and direct me? Lead us, guide us, and direct us. I always try to remember that this is a this is only possible because of all of us, because of you, because of the people who watch. It's not about me, it's about us. Who do you have a message for? Who? R E R Who? R E I can't understand what you're saying. The collective. Okay. You were trying to say something though, Spirit, and I was having a hard time understanding. The other song that came through was Every Hour I Need You. I need you, Lord. Every hour I need you. I'll try one more time to understand. It starts with an R, right? Yeah. R E E real. No. Spell it again. R E. Oh, read. Okay. Read. Reading. READ. Reading. Reading. Okay. Reading for the collective. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, Spirit. I'm a knucklehead. Okay. Can you please show me how to go forward from here? What direction do you want to take this reading in? Okay. The black deck I'm hearing. How are you working in this collective, Spirit? How are you working in this collective? May we see how you are working in this collective. This is a reading for the entire collective. Thank you. So there's this sense of being stuck and that timing is involved and somebody being unstuck. Definitely timing involved. Somebody has something going on with their foot, possibly your right foot. Somebody looks like they've been crying. Might have been crying over someone who's crossed over. Somebody has something going on with their hand. This eclipse that we just had is very significant somehow to this situation. This could have been something that you've been stuck in for a while and you're finally going to come unstuck. Pisces is here. To me, this can also be a card of air because you have to think the Hanged Man is about being in a position you never thought you'd find yourself in. We have a tower on the bottom of the deck. It's like, I never thought I'd be in this situation, but here I am. Here I am. And I'm trying to see this from someone else's perspective. But when the Hanged Man is in reverse, either you're not seeing it from the right perspective or you've finally seen it from the right perspective. And you're about to finally come out of this uncomfortable position, this compromising position you found yourself in. But we have to pull more cards before we can decide that. Alright, so what's the energy to overcome then? It looks like we're fixing to have, there's this sense that the world is here in reverse. Something's not ending that's about to end, it looks like. Could be legal, could be justice, something karmic. It could be about closing out a cycle that was a karmic cycle. Alright, what's going to pull this together? Somebody's about to come unstuck, it looks like. The Sun, somebody's happiness, their freedom. Like, this is the only card that's upright. But when the Sun is upright, it trumps all this other. And then we have the Magician. You're manifesting this too. You want this happiness for yourself. You want this happiness and this freedom. And that's why you're going to finally close out this karmic cycle that you've been in. It looks like a karmic cycle. Like, I think somebody's really been going through some tough times. You could have been going through this for a while also. Somebody's got something going on with their neck and their hips and possibly their knee. And there's something going on at the cellular level for somebody. You could have like an autoimmune disease. You could have some type of cancer that you are working on getting treatment for. So I've seen this spread 1,000 times before, and we have to just make the decision that we're not going to be stuck anymore. I mean, if I turn this around, you're going to see this from a different perspective. You're finally going to end something that's been keeping you stuck. Alright, let's see what the Kipper says. Change and main female. There's going to be a change in somebody's main female. Bad health and main female. So you might be this female that has bad health. Remember I said there was something going on at the cellular level for somebody? Toil and labor and main female. So you've been working. It looks like, whoops, that didn't work out so well. Alright, Spirit, how did this happen to the collective? It has to do with somebody's occupation and a child. Occupation and a child. Alright, what's being hidden? A gift. Somebody has a gift that they're hiding. Alright, what's being shown? It happened, a courtship. Alright, what's going to happen next? This is the whole collective. Ma'am? What's going to happen next? Their community is here. Your community is showing up here. And a wealthy man is what you don't see coming. This is an interesting spread. Hold on, let me check on this mirror. Alright. If you don't have a child, this occupation could be your baby. Like, this occupation, you might be in the infantile stages of the occupation, but for some reason there's a gift being hidden. And for most of you, this will be a literal child, or it could be more than one child. So you have this job and this child as how this happened. You and this could be your daughter, and somebody, I'm seeing like 1800s type era. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so somebody's hiding a gift, and what they're showing is a courtship. Maybe they're hiding an engagement ring. And then we have your community showing up here as what's going to happen next, and a wealthy man. Clarify the community as what's going to happen next. I see a marriage. or an anniversary party. I'll give you some numerology in just a moment. What's going to happen next with this community spirit? Your community is going to come together, maybe to celebrate this courtship. There we go. There's going to be a message. A message. Your community is here with a message about an imprisonment. Clarify the message to the community. Clarify the message to the community. It has to do with an expectation and high honor. The expectation of high honor. This could be an invitation to a wedding. Somebody's expecting high honor. This message to the community is because somebody expects to be given high honor. And they might be a false person. So somebody's going to deliver a message to the community expecting high honor. That's what's going to happen next. Alright, let's keep going. Then we have false person on the bottom of the deck. Let's just keep going. Alright, Spirit, help me figure out how this happened to the collective. How did this happen to the collective, Spirit? I'm not going to take that many cards. Thank you so very much. Have sex. Have sex is how this happened. So maybe this child that you have, remember I said we can only leave our legacy? And that song talks about 3 minutes in a bar or in a car. And it's like that moment of conception that you have with somebody else. That moment that you merge with them and your two lives become one through this child being born. This happened because of you having sex. And you ended up with this child. Remember the legacy part? Alright, what's being hidden when it comes to this gift? Don't let it all hang out. So you're leaving some shit to the imagination because you are keeping this gift a secret for real, for real. Alright, what's being shown? You remember I said there could be a ring for a courtship? You're being shown to stop trying to control every damn thing. Let shit go. Don't be so extra. So, for some reason, you're being encouraged to stop hiding this gift. And it could be that this gift is somehow involved in this relationship. And you may be hiding this relationship as well. You might be afraid for people to know how gifted you are. Alright, what's going to happen next, Spirit? And I will give you some numerology. People are messy, love them anyway, and you're fucking stressed. Massage, binge watch, and chill. Alright, the numerology I have here is 7 or 34, 18, which is 9. So we have 7, 9, and then we have 8 over here. So things are a little out of sequence so far. We have 17, which is 8. And then we have 4 here. We have 12, which is 3, and 7 again. So there's quite a few 7s here. God's number is 7. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we have unplug. Remember, you're stressed. It's time to turn it all off. It turns them on. So people are messy and you're stressed and you're going to finally just unplug from somehow. Somehow you're going to unplug. And then fill in the blank is also here. Alright, let's pull some Yin and Yang Lilith Designs Oracle for why is the Hanged Man here in reverse. Because somebody who was closed off, guarded, and resistant is having an epiphany and a breakthrough. You might be at the ocean right now. Somebody who was closed off, guarded, and resistant is having an epiphany. They're having a realization, a tower, if you will. They're having a breakthrough. And it might be about attraction, all right? Why is the world here in reverse? Ooh, because of fate, a divine intervention or detour. The world is here in reverse because it's fate that this epiphany happens. All right, why is the sun here? Why is the sun here? Because remember, control. Stop trying to control things. It has to do with memories of somebody trying to control. And it's all in reverse. It's like you're realizing that you don't have to be controlled anymore, that you can be free from this control. You're realizing you no longer have to allow other people to control you. You're remembering control from the past, and there's going to be communication. Mercury is here with, we're in the retrograde. This could be somebody from your past who used to be very controlling. And you're finally feeling, I am no longer tied down to that anymore. I don't have to be tied down to that anymore. All right. Why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? Oh, it's a lot of cards, but Spirit is allowing me to take them. They came out in reverse because of somebody having disharmony or conflict and being triggered. Forming structure and a solid foundation. Wish fulfillment and inner child healing. Blonde hair. There's a little kid here with brown hair. Somebody has on dark fingernail polish. So it's like somebody had a fight. They were triggered and they had a fight. And it was about not having a solid foundation and being very disappointed because of some inner child healing. That's what's being manifested here. Somebody manifested that. Or that's what this Magician is about. And then on the bottom of this deck we have facade and beliefs. Remember I said you were hiding this gift? Alright. Can you show me how this happened? Because of rejection and loss. You felt very rejected and like you were lost. And it had to do with a reunion and a soul tie. You felt like you had lost this connection. You felt like you had been rejected from a very strong connection. Alright, what's being hidden, Spirit? Oh, if the cards could quit going on the floor, it would be wonderful. What's being hidden is that you feel very guarded and vulnerable. Somebody's feeling very guarded and vulnerable. Alright, what's being shown? That there's something from the past and some suffering that you don't have to put up with anymore. Remember I said the control tactics? It's like this stuff that happened to me in the past, it doesn't have to control me anymore. I can pack my bags and I can go. I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to put up with this. It's time for a change. Growth this summer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And what's going to happen next, Spirit? Mercury is here. Family is here. Family, home, and commitment. Somebody is in separation, and they are longing for communication from their person. They're longing for communication, maybe from their family that they've been separated from. Alright. And then an air element, the ace of air is here. So you are indeed about to have some communication. You're about to. What you don't see coming is you've manifested it. Because it was what would make your dreams come true, to have this foundation. And it's coming through conflict. It's coming through healing of inner child wounds, childhood wounding, things that happened to you when you were a child, finally being brought to the surface and healed. So it may not be coming in the way you had really wanted it to, but it's coming, and that's all that counts, really and truly. Alright, can you show me how this happened to the collective, Spirit? How did this happen to the collective? Good, strong answers only, please. Healing. It happened because of healing and somebody wanting to be established, have a family, and have security. And it was this divine feminine here. Healing, purging, cleansing, and having a family. Divine feminine and hoping. What's being hidden? What's being hidden is an infatuation, some resentments, and distance. Alright? What's being shown? So somebody has been having some addiction or some compulsion, or you could just be adoring, like really infatuated. You know what infatuation is. You want this bad. But there's some resentment, some bitterness, some anger. You had some stinging words. Somebody said something to you that hurt you, I think. And this created a barrier, separation and space, or they could literally be at a distance from you. And what's being shown is a second chance. Somebody's going to get a second chance. But they're conflicted by somebody's beauty. Somebody's going to make amends and have an opportunity to have a second chance. But they have more than one choice. Charming, graceful, and luxurious. They're conflicted about this second chance. Alright, what's going to happen next, Spirit, when it comes to this? Only you is here. And only you came out in reverse, okay? New direction, fresh start, or chance. Remember second chance? Only you. But confusion. There's confusion somehow about you being the only one. Clarify this confusion. This is the epiphany that you're having. You're realizing that somebody is pretending. They're wearing a mask. You're realizing that something is being bluffed or exaggerated. And this is causing some tensions. Alright, clarify this epiphany further, Spirit. You've reached your limit. You're better off. You've reached your limit. And you're like, one day, someday, maybe another time for this masculine. You feel like you're better off. You've reached the final straw, your breaking point, and you're like, someday, somewhere, another time, masculine. Right now, somebody's stuck and they feel tied down and held captive. Remember the control issues? Alright, what would this feminine say to this masculine spirit? You have me confused with someone else. What would the masculine say to the feminine? I know your fine ass is not single. I can see myself marrying you one. Shut up! I can see myself marrying you one day. If you only knew how much I care about you, and I often wonder how you feel about me. Wow, that's what the masculine would say. But they think, the feminine thinks you have them confused with someone else. Remember I said you have more than one choice and they don't think they're the only one? They think you have them confused with someone else and you're in a relationship but feeling them. I'm in a relationship but I'm feeling you. Alright, what else would the feminine say, Spirit? Is the grass greener? Yeah, I act like I don't care but I do care. Anything else this feminine would say, Spirit? I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. And what the fuck is up with you? Wow. Alrighty then. Alright, so I see we have a twin flame going on here. Why is the hangman in reverse? Look, the hangman in reverse tried to clarify the hangman in reverse. I'm not taking any of them but the one that popped out, and that would be the Three of Pentacles. So this is about the project, the third party. Clarify the third party. This is what would make your dreams come true, is if things could work. But see, it's like you wish somebody would stop trying to control every damn thing. That's what you wish. There's somebody that's trying to control every damn thing. Alright. Why is the World in reverse? Because a long wait and a Ten of Swords. Because you've been waiting a long ass time. Put your life on hold, knowing it was going to take a while, only to be betrayed by a painful ending. Alright, why is the Sun here then? Because of an Eight of Swords. Because somebody's feeling imprisoned and helpless and hopeless. How is that going to make this happy? How does that make things happy? Because somebody had some losses. Clarify who this is. I think your person might have broke up with somebody, or you have. The Devil's here. The Devil's here. Capricorn is here. Pisces is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus is also here. With Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody feels helpless and hopeless and sad. They've had a lot of losses, and it's because of a destructive habit or a destructive love. Clarify the Devil. None of that looks like something to make you happy, though, does it? It has to do with the Moon, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Devil is about somebody being in their emotions when it comes to emotional everything. Unity, union, harmony, satisfaction, and having a happy family. And this very, very small, this was only like a friendship type love to begin with, but they withdrew this little bit of love. Somebody is in their emotions about unconditional love, and they withdrew this offer. Why is the offer being withdrawn, Spirit? Why is the offer being withdrawn? Because of a sexual encounter. Alright. Clarify what you mean. The Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So this is about, it's all in reverse. It's like somebody was trying to move on. You were trying to move on and overcome something, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes this communication from the past, is what it looks like to me. And it was somebody you really, I don't think, expected to hear from. Why is the Magician here? Because of somebody that can't tame their hunger. There's a Queen of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is here. Hiding their feelings is here. And the Knight of Cups upright. So this has the sense that somebody was hiding their feelings about being left out, about feeling hurt. Like, even though you really felt hurt here, you held that shit in. And now there's somebody coming in with a romantic proposal. Clarify the Knight of Cups. It's like somebody wants to come in and show love all of a sudden. Yeah, there's an Ace of Cups here in reverse. The Hermit is here. Waiting is here. Four of Wands is here. Healing is here. And what's the gossip tea? What is the gossip or the tea? And it has to do with a new love that was withdrawn. A cup of love that was withdrawn and that brought a lot of confusion. So somebody withdrew their love, and it wasn't a whole lot of love. I mean, here it's showing up as an Ace of Cups, but here it's only showing up as a Page. So it's like this was like a friend that maybe somebody had developed some feelings for, and they are deep soul searching about waiting for this to turn into a real relationship and healing from it. I think you were waiting for this person at one time to make you an offer, and you've moved on. All right, what is the T, Spirit? The T is that unrequited. This love is not returned, and there's going to be a twist of fate. Clarify love not being returned and this twist of fate. Somebody's going to be alone. Why are they going to be alone, Spirit? Because of a third party. All right, clarify what you mean. Somebody has a secret admirer and a victim. Secret admirer and victim. Why is victim here? Psycho card came out. Clarify what you mean, Spirit. Here it says this is destiny. What's destiny? For somebody to have this sexual encounter while they were traveling. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of that? There's going to be an invitation, but then there's this invitation, like this person met somebody and then withdrew the offer just as soon as they gave it, and it might have something to do with the summer. What's going to happen next, Spirit? Somebody's stigmatized, and they're not sorry for it either. Like, that was some good sex, and you knew it, and you want more of it, and you're not sorry for it. Alright, what's going to be the outcome, Spirit? This romantic gesture that somebody made, the answer is going to be no. Why is the answer going to be no? Because of somebody being a workaholic. And what else? Somebody's a workaholic. They're a liar. They were drinking or drugging. There was some mystery unknown and some kind of concealed secret. Wow. They had a lot of secrets. They were drunk, high, whatever, and lying. Wow. Anything else we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Anything else? The answer is going to be yes. Somebody's bound. And somebody is bound, and the answer is yes, because they've been thinking about this. They realizing they're bound. And it might be to money. Like, you might have just been staying with this person out of the need to have financial security. Alright, Spirit. Where's Divine Masculine here? This is like a Divine Masculine reading. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine had a soulmate, and they have been purging, crying, because there's a victim involved. The soulmate, purge, and victim came out for Divine Masculine. Where's Divine Feminine in all of this, Spirit? Divine Feminine is going through a metamorphosis. Clarify the metamorphosis Divine Feminine is going through. Clarify the metamorphosis. That's a Scorpio vibe. Clarify the metamorphosis for Divine Feminine, please. Reverse any roles you need to. Divine Feminine is realizing that their free will is here and that they can reinvent themselves. Like, they're realizing that they're not bound to anything. Alright, what's the connecting energy between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, Spirit? Connecting energy, please, if I may. Whoa! Self-worth is here with refocus and mute. So right now it looks like somebody's self-worth. You're right, realizing your self-worth. The two of you are realizing you're worth more, and you're refocusing. But for some reason you're not talking to each other about this. Why are they not talking to each other about this, Spirit? Wow, that's a lot of cards. I'm not taking any of those. Why are they not talking about this with one another? Because they're not talking about it. They're just going to be about it. They're just going to go in a new direction. Clarify the new direction they're going in. They're being guided to have devotion. Clarify being guided to have devotion in the spring. Alright, devoted to whom or what, Spirit? Your big dreams. You're being guided to be devoted to your big dreams. Anything else we need to know? There's going to be communication between the two of you that's going to be about justice, balancing the scales when it comes to a karmic partner ending. Clarify the communication that's coming, that's going to balance the scales. The summer tried to pop out. Deception tried to pop out. Clarify this communication. It has to do with some deception and being abandoned. Alright. Clarify whom or what is being deceived about being abandoned. Whoa. It has to do with somebody contemplating. Somebody mirroring. Somebody surrendering. The answer is yes. The winter is here. And recognizing. Maybe they recognize something about the winter and they have to surrender now. And they've been thinking about this. They're going to tell you they've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about you. Somebody's awakening. Somebody is awakening and they're ending something with a soulmate, it looks like. What would this soulmate say to whoever they're dealing with? I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you. And fuck. Why, Lord, help me, I can't send this. But the soulmate is afraid to tell them how they really feel. I will never forgive you. You're so messy. What would they say, though, if they could say whatever they wanted, Spirit? I love the way you love me. What would the other person say to them? What the fuck is up with you? Tell me again why you're single. And did you block my calls? They keep going straight to voicemail. So yeah, they're having trouble in paradise with this third party. And you just fell asleep on the phone. LOL, good night. That was the same thing that came up for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Alright, so let's see what will come out of here. I mean, I don't know why Spirit's showing us this, because I personally don't care what's going on with this karmic situation, but, you know, for some of us, we might be the karmic situation, because all of us have all of these qualities. You know, you can be the Divine Feminine for somebody and be the karmic for somebody else. Alright, what message do you have, Spirit? Something just protected. Spirit says something is protected here. You are safe and divinely guided. For some reason, you need to know you're protected. What else? Oh, I'm so tired of chasing these cards. Things are fixing to be balanced. Alright, clarify what you mean by that. Whoa. Use your intuition when it comes to being vulnerable. What else? Here and now. There's an obsession. You need to be patient. Alright, what else, Spirit? Right now you might be a little obsessed, but be patient and wait, because somebody is about to learn a spiritual lesson. And there's a friendship showing up. What's going to be the outcome, Spirit, once they learn this spiritual lesson? Somebody's learning a spiritual lesson. There's chemistry. Alright, what else? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. What else? It has to do with the soulmate. What about the soulmate? There's going to be a warning, Spirit says, about an apology and setting boundaries. So Spirit is saying that you're protected. Things are about to equal out again. And it has to do with chemistry with a soulmate and a warning about an apology and boundaries. Clarify this warning. It needs to be some time apart. And somebody is awakening to some passion, and that they want to play hard with a new love, and maybe even marry this person someday. Clarify the new love. It's about taking a leap of faith and having acceptance. Clarify a leap of faith and acceptance. Whoa. Friendship is on the floor. Obstacles to a marriage and trust. trust what, Spirit? That friendship with obstacles, that there will be healing for regret. Clarify what you mean. Healing and regret showed up. Oh, God. Where somebody's going to be released and they were unavailable. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? We're going to have abundance and a spiritual lesson. Somebody's learning a spiritual lesson here. Spirit's saying you need to let that take place. Alright, Spirit. What's going on with this abundance? Somebody's got a job or they're laboring. You're a laborer. You are happy to be this laborer. And perfection is here with sharing. Clarify perfection and sharing. It has to do with the loss, the soul tribe, your emotions, and being cautious. Clarify being cautious. There's a crafter here with gossip and a student. There's a crafter here with gossip. I mean, I think we've pretty much gotten all the tea we can get. Any other tea, it has to do with the summer. What about the summer? It has to do with a perfect pair having this Ace of Wands energy this summer and not apologizing for it either. Alright. Anything else we need to know about our money, Spirit, when it comes to the divine masculine? That didn't take but a minute. Animals came out. Alright, what about divine feminine? You're manifesting a network. What do you mean, Spirit? You're motivating people? What else? They have options. You're growing up and managing your money. What about divine masculine in these animals? You're going to do some odd jobs. Alright, anything else besides odd jobs? Settling is here, justice is here, and getting on the right path. You're settling something legal and getting on the right path. And the designer is here. Clarify designer, retail, patience, and workaholic. With making mistakes. Oh man, anything else, Spirit? Home is here and business. You might have a home business, and divine timing is a factor in how that works out for you. Alright, Spirit, can I get some guidance, please? I'm going to close it because I got a lot of stuff I need to do this morning. And I think that's probably as far as we need to take this right now. Messages, please, for Love Your Inner Goddess. There we go. I got Hero, and Elk Medicine Woman, and Warrior Goddess. Hero, Elk Medicine Woman, and Warrior Goddess. Hero, believe that you are worthy of an amazing life. You don't need to feel guilty or hold yourself back to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to be timid or uncertain, worrying that you're becoming too much for someone else or asking too much from the universe. Living a great life is not about competition with anyone else. Living a great life helps inspire others to do the same. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. If your dreams both excite and scare you, that's a good sign. Give yourself permission to go for it. Go after what you want with a happy heart. And then Elk Medicine Woman, number 36. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. This is the working of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there is an order of events and divine timing in place so that what is meant to be shall be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and ambition with patience and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it is working with you and for you. Do what is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender to. And number 25, Warrior Goddess. I feel very unsettled about the financial part of this reading, but I'm going to leave it like it is because there's a reason why it's that way. This is not a time to play it safe, nor is it time to allow another to take the lead in your life. You need to believe in yourself and trust that the instincts guiding you are correct. If you need to take action, do it. Speak up, say yes, say no, trust your inner truth completely. Be bold. The universe will answer your boldest actions with affirmation, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with grace and courage, ending up exactly where you are meant to be. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have been able to get anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up and comment on it if you'd like. Message for the collective spirit when it comes to this particular reading today. 222. Oh, I had a dream about this page last night. You have been sent here as you are being called to check in with balance in your life. This could be with friends, partners, or at work. If the energy has felt heavy, this can also be a sign that things are about to lighten up. 222. You might be seeing the number 222. And the universe is trying to send you signs and signals. Alright, you guys, be blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.